on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Jackson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Morant with the steal. And finished off by Morant.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The Cavaliers on offense. 4-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. Okoro wide open. He fires. Connects from 3-point range.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. On the wing, Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And here's Morant. After Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Brooks finds Morant. Clock at 6. The pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Birding around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Garland left side. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Kicks it out to Allen. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Out to Brooks. Outside, Bane.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Allen drops them both. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Mitchell against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
The 3 from Garland. The turnaround Jay, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Jackson against Mobley. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Inside, stolen by Jackson. Bane with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Brooks from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Mitchell looking it over. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction. On that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Mitchell.
D. Adams is so intimidating, using his size well to affect the shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now Morant. Here's Jackson. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Memphis out in front, up 4. Live from...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And guys,
as creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
and you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Morant passes to Brooks. Morant kicks to Brooks. Out to Morant. Right side Bane. Shot clock at 6. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis. Mobley right side. This one for 3. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. To the inside. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And here's Morant. He's got 8. Brooks outside. Here's Adams, and the layup's good off the glass.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Garland against Morant. Garland dishes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Mitchell against Morant. Fires the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland kicks to Okoro. Garland the pass to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got 6.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
To the wing on the left. Okoro dishes to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. For the 3. Count the basket. And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Here's Morant. And Morant moves it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Allen finds Mitchell. And here is Garland. From past the arc. And it's Mitchell missing. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, but he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Here's Adams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle, getting the shot off despite the foul.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision, knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Garland against Morant. To the left wing. Here's Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Memphis leading by 9. Brooks right side. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
It's that time again, everybody. Give a round of applause for your Grizzlies. Again, let's hear it for the Grizzlies.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell outside. Garland looking it over. Here's Allen. And Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Cavaliers ball.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 11. The wide open look here for Garland. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And so we wrap up the first half. Grizzlies lead by 11. And Chip, thanks so much, Dave, for the And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Karis LeVert is out there with Green. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Osman in at the 3. Green, the pass to LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Wade. And the the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. The Cavaliers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he's good on the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Jones. To the right side. Here's Conchar.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pass to Conchar. Now Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Aldama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Now the pass to Green. Takes the three. It's good from long range. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A tremendous floor spacer. Danny Green has that sniper's mentality.
To the left side wing. Kennard with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Conchar, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Green kicks to LeVert. It's stolen by Jones. Kennard, the pass to Clark. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And so Clark nails both of them. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Green with a screen on Jones. Outside, Green. Out to Wade. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Osman. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Osman's got his first bucket of the night.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kennard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
They kick it out to Green. Launches it. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Danny Alford, first personal foul. 13 foul.
1:51 left in the third. Kicks it out to Jones. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Kennard, the pass to Clark. It's stolen by Green. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Jones against LeVert. Passes it to Aldama. Back to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. The Cavaliers pull it in. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Lopez dishes to Wade. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Wade's got 5.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Levert against Jones. Here's Conchar. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Green passes to Lopez. Here's Osman. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Now Kennard. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. Kennard's got his second basket of the night.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Three-pointer, Wade, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Morant against Mitchell. And finished off by Morant.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Up top, Garland. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. And Memphis the other way now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Morant outside. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Got a piece of it. Feeds it to Mitchell. John Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brooks dishes to Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And he can't hit the second. Knocked away. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
14 foul.
Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. Out to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Morant surveying the D.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jacks up a 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. And here's Morant. Pass to Jackson for three. And again, hits the Grizzlies from deep.
Answering back with a three of his own, Jackson has a calmness to his game, but he's a competitor.
Mitchell against Bain. In the corner, Okoro with it. Fires from the wing. Outside Garland. Offline with his three. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Remains Memphis ball.
And stolen by Mobley. And Garland with a clear path to the basket.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
Their superior ball handling, 1 of 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Here's Adams. Outside for Jackson. Bain passes to Morant. 5 on the clock. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 13-point game. Drills the three-pointer.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
The pass to Bain. Morant finds Bain. Adams sets the pick for Bain. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Jackson has the open look. Drills it from outside.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there. Time.
Nazgul, 6'3".
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Brown. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Outside Bain. Out left to the wing. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Outside for Brooks. Just 2 to shoot. Releases. Rebound Boston. Outside Brown to the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Bain. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Morant. On the wing, Bain. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Bain's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Smart passes to Tatum. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Pass to Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. On the take. Morant with the slam!
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Brooks against Tatum. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Oh, okay then.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Morant finds Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Give him 8.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jackson down low. Williams defending. Morant against Brown. 3-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jackson outside. Launches a three, and Morant with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 7 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
From deep, Morant. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Memphis up by a healthy 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the floor for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Morant with the drive.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Puts one up from 19. Horford passes to Tatum. He shoots it. And it's Bain with the rebound. Horford finds Tatum. There's the triple. Boston again missing. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Down low. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Bain. Jackson with a screen on Brown. From deep, Bain. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Williams. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Bain. Back to Brooks. Outside Bain. Now here's Brooks. And another basket for Memphis.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Brooks from outside, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game, and legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
On the wing, Bain shoots over Brown. Rejected by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a...
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Morant. They lead by 14. Pass to Bain. Misses off the right iron. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And it's Brown off the drive. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Brooks. And here's Bain. Morant with it. Brooks outside. On the wing, Bain. 11 points in the game. Here's Adams. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Williams passes to Smart. Here's Horford. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. And he drives in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly...
The Celtics, 18.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Luke Kennard. Also Tyus Jones out there. John Conchar is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Griffin, a screen on Jones. Here's Brogdon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got his first basket.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Now here's Jones. Here's Kennard. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Aldama. Connects from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Brogdon. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, the triple drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Jones against Brogdon. Back to Jones. Over Brogdon. Jones misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Cornette. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Jones' shot is good.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Brogdon against Jones. White, the pass to Gallinari. Back to White. Outside Brogdon. There's the 3.
Boston's foul. Luke Kennard. First personal foul.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. Unloads. And another basket for Memphis.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Jones against Brogdon. Jones, the pass to Kennard. From deep three-point range. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown three. Good night.
Pass to Cornette. They need this. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter.
Outstanding pass. On time and on target.
Here's Conchar. Jones with a screen on Gallinari. Back to Jones. Kennard on the wing. 4 on the clock. From deep. Griffin pulls down the board. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. The open shot, White. Here's Gallinari. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. White with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Griffin to the inside. Here's Cornette. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's off. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And he's good on the second. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Jones. Pass to Kennard. Jack's up a 3. And again, Memphis no good. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Memphis. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornette out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Here's Tatum. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. The Grizzlies shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Outside for Morant. Over Smart. Brooks from outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists in the game. Tatum against Brooks. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Brooks against Tatum. 3-pointer. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Jackson. 4-3. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Here's Horford. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. Horford's got his first points of the game.
Well, those are the long strides that Al Horford takes. He gets to the hoop in no time.
Smart against Morant. Outside Bain. Fires the 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor. And
guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's Tatum with the 3. The shot misses. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Over Horford. Outside for Morant. Now Jackson. The three is up. The shot comes out. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Brown with the stuff.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Morant against Smart. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Bane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dump the basketball.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Cornette. Griffin comes in for Horford. Gallinari, he's checked in for Tatum. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Smart against Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. No good on the shot. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. Adams with a screen on Smart. Memphis needs to get off a shot.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole...
Oh, my! Wow! Way up there in the rafters!
No one is stopping that. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Now here's Brooks to the left wing. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. Fires in the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
He drops it from range.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Horford with a steal. On the break. Here's Smart. Behind the back and lays it in.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Smart against Morant. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Pounded by Tatum. Outside Morant. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And so Memphis takes this one by a big... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. 4 out.
game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Kicks it out to Garland. The pass to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Right wing. Pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Garland with it. Outguarded by Smart. Mobley misses. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. Here's Tatum driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Look, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Garland against Smart. Garland kicks to Okoro. For 3, Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Outside Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. They need this. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now, here's Mitchell. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Over Williams. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brown the pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Brown drives in. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Mitchell. And the rejection by Tatum. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And they'll get another chance. Mobley finds Garland. And so it's Cleveland with it. The drive by Mitchell. That shot off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And the basket by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Pass to Okoro. The dish to Mitchell. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his third assist on the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, yes! What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Okoro. Tatum no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And so it's Boston, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics? In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Now, here's Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock at 4. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers. Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
It's your Cleveland Cavaliers. Make some noise.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Brown. Kicks it out to Garland. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Celtics leading by 12. Brown outside. Over Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mobley finds Garland inside. Here's Okoro. There's the pass to Garland. Now here's Okoro. Here's Mitchell. And Tatum pulls it down. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. The 12-point lead, the biggest of the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And he sinks the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. A drive by Garland. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Here's Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics leading by 13. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Here's Tatum. The Cavaliers making the shot. Driving the lane. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Blocking foul called on his first team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And so he hits both. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
It'll go. The Boston lead is down to 9. We're back within single digits after that one for Mitchell. Brown outside. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Passes it to Mitchell. From deep. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Now Tatum. He's got 12. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Smart against Garland. And stolen by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Driving it.
Oh, my goodness. And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Boston. Brogdon out there with White. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the 5. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Here's Mitchell with the... Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Brogdon right side. Lays it up off the glass. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Takes it inside. Mobley wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Brogdon outside. Here's Griffin into the lane. Here's Gallinari. He dishes it to White. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A 3-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Brogdon against LeVert. Outside for Griffin. Pass to Gallinari. Lock at 6. Oh, Griffin in position. It's stolen by Green. The pass to Osman. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Green. Pass to Osman. Launches a 3. Blake Griffin pulls it in. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Brogdon outside. Passes to Cornette. Back to Brogdon. 4 on the clock. That shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. To the inside. Here's Wade. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
LeVert with it. Picked up by Brown. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And the Cavaliers call time here. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Garland dishes to Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. And the three ball is good. Okoro's got 5 points so far.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Smart, wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And here is Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 5. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Horford. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's his first foul. Boston leading by 11. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. We understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
The wide open look here for Garland. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brown outside. Going inside, and Brown throws it down hard.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Okoro, they can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro into the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Williams with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Tatum no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Mitchell against Brown. Here's the drive.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Outside Tatum. Smart against Garland. It's Smart with the drive. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. Goes up again. Williams passes to Brown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Oh, wow!
That's That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Takes a three. Mobley misses. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Brown. The kick out to Williams. All sorts of time. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Cleveland moving it around. Garland left side. Now here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. Tatum on the wing. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 28 points for the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics. Garland the pass to Okoro. In the corner, it's Mobley. For three, Mitchell drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The drive by Mitchell, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Down low, the kick out to Brown. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Back to Smart, and stolen by Mobley. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Okoro. So it's Boston now. It's a 10-point game. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Mitchell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. At the top of the key, Williams. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at the point. And the shot is good by Garland.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Morant. Back to Brooks. Driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Morant. Into the lane. The rebound by Allen.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Back to Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant, the pass to Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Mitchell against Bane. Here's Garland, and there's the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good, and Memphis taking it the other way now. Morant with it, now guarded by Mobley. Back to Morant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Misses. The baby hook.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And here's Morant outside. Knocks it down from distance. Morant's got 7.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here's Mobley. Shot to stop the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up. That free throw misses. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Bane against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. From downtown. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Bain. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Outside Mitchell. Pulls it from the top of the key. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Bain. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Memphis.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Back to Okoro. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Okoro's got his first bucket in this one.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Jackson outside. The rebound by Allen.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Morant with it. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
And the bucket is good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Morant with it. He's got 15. Three-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Garland against Morant. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. The shake. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And another basket for Cleveland. Memphis leading. Now here's Morant. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside for Brooks. The The three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Here's Mobley. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
At the line for Cleveland, Evan Mobley. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
First free throw's good. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for Okoro. Green's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And LeVert subbed in for Darius Garland. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Outside for Brooks. Jackson outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Bane. No good off the back of the rim for Cleveland. They've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
This is something Danny has been working on, putting the ball on the floor and taking it strong.
LeVert goes against Morant. Pass to Bane. Now here's Brooks. Tight defense on him. Morant against LeVert. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Green with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Morant against LeVert. Morant with the slam!
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
LeVert passes to Mobley. Oh, there's the alley! Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the dunk by Jackson.
For a big man to be that fluid and that coordinated as a runner, it's a huge advantage. Jaren Jackson getting it done in transition.
LeVert finds Green. Here's Osman. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Memphis.
22, the Grizzlies, 32.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Xavier Tillman. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. Cleveland calls timeout. The Cavaliers' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. LeVert outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Outside Jones. Kennard on the wing. Back to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, wow. Drew the contact. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones taking 3 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under
gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Clark is checked in for Memphis.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of three. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. Pass to Aldama. Fires for 3. That one is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Outside Garland. The 3. Kept alive. And Allen gets it to go.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Jones against Garland. Pass to Conchar. Now Jones. Kennard left side. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Mobley, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Here's Conchar, guarded by Garland. Jones from outside, hits the trifecta. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to...
Watch out, watch out, watch your head!
Get out the way!
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Jones with the ball, guarded now by Mitchell. Driving to the basket. 6 to shoot. Kennard. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Kennard's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Luke Kennard gets the ball off quickly, and the mechanics are consistent.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Garland for 3. Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 6.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And now we've got an intentional foul. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
And we've got 1:18 left in the 3rd. LeVert goes against Morant. Pulls it. Bain, no good. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Green missing. Memphis has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Inside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Right side Green. LeVert goes against Morant. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers pull it in to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Osman. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Brooks finds Bain. And so it's Memphis. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Karis LeVert, also Green out there, Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the four-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. LeVert outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Osman. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
And the basket by Tillman. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
JV Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. From deep, Mitchell. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. Outside for Brooks. Uncovered. No good. A bit long that time. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Garland against Morant. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Memphis has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Jackson from behind the arc. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mobley passes to Allen. Garland up top. Over Bain. Off the left rim and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Brooks. Up again. Goes up again. And Jackson lays it in.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Garland with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant against Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bain. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Moran against Mitchell. Outside Bain. Back to Moran. From the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland now, time running out. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Mitchell against Moran. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
3 points.
And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Mitchell finds Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range. The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And here's Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
Is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And Morant throws it down.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Tatum against Brooks. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Tatum, and there's the drive. Here's Smart, the kick out to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Morant finds Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Brooks. A 3-ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Tatum. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Out guarded by Tatum. Bane inside the 3-point line. Here's Jackson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Smart kicks to Brown. Pulls up. High post. On the wing, Brown. Over Bane. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Brown. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Bane passes to Brooks. Bane against Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jackson down low. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 3.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Here's Brooks. Banked in off the glass. Brooks has got 5 now.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Outside Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. 20 feet out. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Here's Tatum driving inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bane.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowds scorers and gets them out of their comfort zone.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Right side Tatum. Over Brooks. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Williams. 8 points for him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
With 2 seconds left.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Over Horford. Jackson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him on a rhythm.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Morant against Smart. And here's Morant. 6 points for him. No good that time. Here's Tatum, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Brooks. Puts up a 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Outside Williams. Brown against Bane. Brown kicks to Tatum. 6 to shoot. With the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane with it. Picked up by Brown. Back to Bane. Pass to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. The 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Here's Williams, and Adams sends it back.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Bane finds Morant. Back to Bane. Morant against Williams. Morant, left side.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum deciding where to go with it on the wing. Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morant outside. On the wing, Bane. Kicks it to Brooks. Outside Jackson, just 5 on the clock. Morant outside. And he drives in and finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Tatum with a screen on Bane. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Smart against Morant. Driving in. Bane passes to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Outside, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now, here's Brogdon. 12 seconds left in the first half. And the pass to Cornette. No good with the layup. Good if it goes. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And some good action.
The Grizzlies, 20. Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Memphis. Kennard is out there with Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama. And at the power forward position.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Out to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, nice job down low.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Here's Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And his first shot of the game, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An excellent free throw shooter. Luke Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
The Grizzlies have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, Blake Griffin at one time the best athlete in the league, showing off his skills athletically again. I love it.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. And the layup falls. Jones has got it all tied up now for Memphis.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Brogdon against Jones. Oh, Griffin in position. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Count that one.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brogdon's got 7 now in this quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. They just got burned.
Out left to the wing. And it's Memphis with another. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Kicks it out to Jones. To the left side wing. Passes it to Kennard. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Kennard's got 6.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
Here's Brogdon. He gets it in there.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Kennard for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Brogdon outside. Pass to Cornette. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Jones kicks to Clark. A baseline J off the mark. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 2. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Griffin. Jarek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And Brown throws it down.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to keep.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Brown outside. Ball's knocked loose. Morant with the steal. A finish. And finished off by Morant.
A solid defender. Morant adept at reading the opposition and realizing when to go for the steal.
Tatum with a screen on Morant. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Smart. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Smart. Now Morant. It's stolen by Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Brown dishes to Horford. A second chance effort, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
That one is no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Back to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant. Oh!
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Brooks against Tatum. From downtown. That one, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant with it, picked up by Brown. Kick out to Adams. Outside, Bain. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Outside Tatum. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Jackson finds Brooks. Out to Morant. Back to Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. No good from outside. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Out to Brooks. Over to the wing. Stolen by Smart. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Morant looking around. No good. Third miss. 9 for 12 shooting. The Celtics shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Williams kicks to Tatum. Picked by Horford. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Got it.
If you want to know why they turned to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
Morant outside. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
You're Smart. Money!
I tell you, you have to respect the willingness to make shots in crucial situations. Go to work, Marcus Smart.
Morant against Smart. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Jackson misses. Here's Williams. Money!
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
basketball. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Garland against Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Garland against Smart. Knocks it loose. Brown with the steal. Here's Tatum.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Now here's Garland. Okoro on the wing. From deep. Drops in the 3. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Mitchell against Brown. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Okoro.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Mobley grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Back to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Tatum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Look, this dude is well built, and he's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Mobley against Horford. Mobley passes to Garland. Allen with it. Here's Okoro. Solid defense from Williams.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Brown can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. The 3 from Okoro. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Tatum passes to Williams. Lets it go from 14. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Mitchell against Smart. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Right side Tatum. Here's the 3. Here's Brown. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
The Cavaliers leading. Now Garland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's 45 seconds left now in the first quarter. He takes it in and finished off by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. From outside the arc. Williams in the post. Allen defending. And here's Brown. Over Garland. Brown can't hit.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Oh, sweet move.
This man has a real crafty hand. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with this.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
The 3 from Mitchell. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Garland for 3. Mitchell drives in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
The kick to Tatum. From deep. And the Celtics another 3.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
On the wing, Mitchell. Out to Garland. The 17-footer. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Garland's got 6. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Smart against Garland. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Garland. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
For Boston, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Smart outside, and he's going for the oop here, and the jam by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
2 minutes. And finished off by Garland.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Horford for three. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. A minute 20 left to play in the half. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Smart with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Back to Tatum. Screen by Horford. Clock at 6. And finished off by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Mitchell against Brown. Garland for three. Again, Garland missing. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Tatum from long range. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
19 seconds left in the second period. Kick out to Brown. This one for 3. Boston, no good that time either. Pass to Osman. It's stolen by Tatum. With 1 on the clock. And we're through the first half of play here in
With the score, the Celtics 22, the Cavaliers 24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Danny Green is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Cedi Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Screen by Griffin. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's LeVert. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
Brogdon, the pass to White. 14 feet away. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Outside for Green. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Green's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
White for 3. They get it back.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's LeVert. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's Osman. It's hauled in by White.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Got a hand on it. Here's Osman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside White. Pass to Griffin. Over to the wing. Gallinari, the pass to White. Griffin, a screen on LeVert. And he lobs it up, and Griffin slams it in.
And that right there was vintage Blake Griffin. After all his injuries, it's awesome to see him hammer down the alley-oop.
LeVert outside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to White. Outside for Brogdon. This for the tie! And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Wade. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. LeVert goes against Brogdon from deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Osman, no good.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Outside for LeVert. 1 minute left in the third. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston trailing. Gallinari with it, and Lopez picks him up. Back to Gallinari. To the inside. 6 to shoot. White, the pass to Griffin. It's stolen. Now here's LeVert. He's got 5. Good work defensively by Brogdon. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Cornet. And here's Brogdon. Let's go with a 3. Here's White. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
Here's LeVert. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Boston shooting the ball at 48% so far. They've got Griffin, Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Cornet in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside Brogdon. He can't hit that time. The Cavaliers leading. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Got a line change here for Boston. Brown against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. To the paint. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tatum drives to the hoop. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. It's Smart on the wing, guarded by Garland. Now Brown. Again Boston.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Tatum with the tip. It's good on the putback.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Now Allen. Now here's Mobley. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, "Now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment." His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
And Allie, thank you for that. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Over Okoro. And that one's long. The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Garland. Plenty of space. And the shot's good.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Outside Tatum. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers shooting about 47%. A nice number. And it's Mitchell. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Pass to Brown. There's 57 seconds left in the game. And here's Tatum. Williams with the screen. No one near him. And it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
They knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Garland finds Mitchell. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Tatum against Mitchell. From deep. Tatum with another miss. And here are the Cavaliers now. Down low. Allen. And here's Brown. Count it!
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Oh, heartbreak. Can't drop in the game-winning dunk. Regulation. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Smart with the ball. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Tatum from long range. He is Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got his first points of the night.
Clutch play by Horford. Rises to the challenge with confidence. This is what coaches love about him.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound Boston. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And the shot goes in. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Right side Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And stolen by Brown. Here we go, all alone. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Brown. Smart's got his first 2 points.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Okoro on the wing. The 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Really left him alone that time. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Brown against Mitchell. Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Smart passes to Brown. Takes it inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've been outstanding in this extra period, putting this one out of reach.
Yeah, just an amazing game to watch, BA.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
4 on the clock, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Horford, and it's Boston scoring again.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Allen on the wing. Williams defending. Allen on the wing. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was touch and go there. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. This is...